Cancer, it's no coincidence that you are watching this just in time intuitive tarot reading. Trust that there is a message for you. So Cancer, if you're a regular, welcome back. Thanks for calling in for another reading. Great to have you here. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is Bronya. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. Now, if you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe. That's the energy exchange between us that keeps the lights on and the readings flowing. And also, if you are new, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I do love to hear, and I'm pretty active in my comment section as well. Okay, we've got two oracles to kick us off, Cancer. I've got the Eternal Light of Love, number 25. Adds to 7. That's a very powerful awakening number. And number 1, Higher Consciousness, the number of the Magician, the Alchemist in the Tarot. So maybe you are awakening to higher consciousness, and what that can mean is getting clarity on the way forward, moving towards purpose or a deep knowing or a heart's calling. Somebody here is, really beckoning to spirit, holding the Ace of Swords. I pick up what you're putting down, universe. I know what to do now. I've got the clarity. Really, this is about moving forward in truth. So it's a powerful message here, some kind of breakthrough or epiphany. Yeah, let's keep going. There was something else I wanted to say about that, but it's gone, so it'll probably come back. The Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot are the tools of this week's trade. You can check them out down below. Always link the beauties that I use if you want to explore them or add them to your collection. Personal readings and healings, they are available, wildlotustarot.com. Not White Lotus Tarot. I know, I've been running for a while, and that show's like come in, and it's probably gonna change my SEO. But yeah, wildlotustarot.com. I'll link that down below. Oh, what else? Yeah, Instagram and TikTok. You can find me for different daily readings. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Divine Timing. Now, I just want you to know that this is the card that probably comes out the least in this Oracle deck, and I love it. Because I love knowing that divine timing is playing out in my life. Like, how about you, Cancer? It like divine timing or the divine plan, it trumps our plan and our expectations. And we have to trust that when things don't work out in the way that we wanted, it's because they are actually working out in the way we need. But that is happening in a bigger scale that we can't see until we look back with hindsight. So divine timing is playing out, right? The eternal light of universal love is looking after you, looking out for you, redirecting, realigning your path in some way. Okay. Whew. Okay, Cancer, let's go to the tarot. First card is always telling, and it's the devil, it's the ego. Well, I mean, where you've been out of power, you will become powerful. Maybe you are seeing what's held you back. The devil can be, at a literal sense, money issues. It can be toxicity in relationships. It can be just where we haven't been, motivated or feeling in our power to follow our true calling. It's where we might be playing safe, tempted to do what we've always known. It's better the devil we know, they say, but is it really? So with this energy here, I think that we have a breaking through illusion as well. And, with Aries and Neptune, which happened, it's a really powerful transition that hasn't happened in 150 years. We either have this kind of ability to see through the delusion and move forward to our personal revolution, or sometimes the delusion can get more powerful. And that's where we really have to move into the higher consciousness timeline. Yeah, because 10 of Swords, like there could be something that's been resisted here. Look how we see the Ace of Swords highlighted here. Higher consciousness is trying to move you into a new cycle. Divine timing is playing out, and the circumstances will come about, but we can still choose with free will to take the hard path, or to keep, going in a situation that might have had its time, or has become toxic, or become the deception or betrayal. So the 10 of Swords normally talks about an ending, but that gives way to the new dawn, the new day. Knight of Pentacles, that's the messenger of opportunity. You might be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Knight of Pentacles is usually a new plan, but it's slow, right? But the Devil is instant gratification. It's like there are certain things in your situation right now that maybe you don't want to give up, but maybe you have to let go of them for a period of time to find what is better longer term. So there's a for the greater good energy here, Cancer. Yeah, so I think look at where you might be playing into the temptation of the Devil. You know, and that could look like, I would love to do my purpose work or change careers, but I'm getting paid really well now, or I like my commute or my colleagues, therefore it keeps me bound. In a relationship, it could be, well, there's some things that I like about my partner, like they're really attractive, or great intimacy, or financial support, but I'm dreadfully unhappy or don't share the values or can't see this as being my long-term future, but we stay for the wrong reason. So that's just two examples. That might not be the case. Another one could be, I would love to save for my own home, but we're renting this place, which gives us something that would be beyond our means if we bought, but maybe it's not the better play financially. So you get what I mean? Like, the Knight of Pentacles wants you to take the slow road towards actual outcomes and growth, but you might not reap the rewards until a little bit down the track. So we've got to delay gratification. Oof, the Empress. She knows that if you do that, the harvest is big. There's new seeds that want to be planted in your life, but you won't get the results immediately. It's in the next spiritual season. Now, that could be 3 months' time. That could be 3 years. The Empress is number 3. If you're seeing 111, though, this is saying step into the new beginnings. So she is this energy of reaping the harvest because she played the game well, right? There's something that wants to be birthed new for you right now that will end up, this is health, wealth, vitality, abundance. It's sitting and eating grapes, right? While the sun shines. But we don't get there without putting the energy and the seeds in the right place. Okay, so that's the message. The Chariot is here. That is an energy of victory. But you know what? This is a long-term journey as well. It's a determined journey. And that it's the energy of the outcome that is achieved through making hard decisions. Delaying gratification. Stepping into your power. Not letting temptation keep you where you are because it seems like a better version of your life, but what if ultimately it's a smaller version of your life? Oh, so much there. And I'm thinking about my journey comes up in terms of, I had a good career before this where I won awards and I was really earning good money and top of my game, like working global and all of that. But and I liked my colleagues and all of the things, but I knew deeply that I wasn't satisfied with it. It wasn't my purpose. I felt unhappy in it. And I had to take a really big leap of faith. And I also took a major pay cut for multiple years before this starts to, now I'm getting into my Empress phase. But man, it took a lot. And I had to move beyond the temptation just to keep going where I was. So maybe I'm talking about my story because it could be relevant for you, or you can apply that as a metaphor to your own situation. I've got the Page of Pentacles here and the Two of Cups. So what I'm getting here is the Page for me always links us to the Ace of the same suit, meaning you're being prepared for the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody else usually is shown with the Ace of Pentacles, and that's the Knight of Pentacles. This is, if you plant that seed, what you don't see coming is the Empress, that it can be far greater, but it will take a little bit of time. But so they say, good things do take time. Growing an amazing harvest takes picking the right land, making it fertile, working the soil, planting the seed before we can actually get that victory, see the results, reap the rewards, or harvest. There's something about this that you don't see that full pathway, but you will. And this could be, there could be someone pivotal that's helping you with this, or this might involve a relationship or employment or business partnership in some way divine timing is at work in your life. So if this is resonating, or you're getting that feeling with the devil energy, like you're becoming consciously aware of the situation and how it might be good for now but not good for long term, then the universe, the eternal light of love, is trying to orchestrate circumstance to shift you out of that. And that can look like a shaking tower, or things, becoming hard, becoming 10 of swords, becoming abrasive. But it's all for a reason, to make you uncomfortable enough to shift yourself out of it. So Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe. First link down below will pop you over to my website to check out readings and healings. Find me on Instagram and TikTok for different daily readings, and you might want to check out your year ahead reading live on the channel here, because that's going to give you an idea as to how this energy might play out across the coming months and the year. So I'm sending you so much love and magic, Cancer. Do take care. Bye for now.